What's good, y'all? Tristan here, and today I'd like to share with you 10 more differences between America and Croatia. So previously I did a video over 100 differences between America and Croatia, and you guys loved it, so I'm doing another one with 10 more differences. If you'd like to see that first one, it'll be linked right up here and in the description below. So let's get into it. 10 more differences between America and Croatia. So first up is there are two main different types of high schools there. You might call it secondary school, but it's like that school age when you're in your teenage years. Anyways, they have two very different types. So one is called vocational and one is called gymnasium. And upon graduating from vocational school, you will immediately be able to hop right into the workforce and have a decent job in some sort of trade. Could be maybe like a plumber, hairdresser, someone, I don't know, like a builder of some sort. And then gymnasium is more similar to our type of high school, so you do it with the intent of going to college or university afterwards. There's not a whole lot of jobs that you're qualified for right out of high school, but the plan is for you to go to uni and then from there hopefully get a good paying job. And the next one is sparkling water is much more popular there, consumed much more frequently. If you're at a restaurant in America and you ask for a water, they're 100% going to give you a flat water. Whereas in Croatia, if you ask for water, they might ask you if you want carbonated or flat. Number 3 is Croatians get more vacation time, or also known as holiday. So in the States, you're lucky to get 2 weeks of vacation time, whereas in Croatia, you get at least 4. Number 4, so when you're getting gas in Croatia, you'll often see like little thin plastic gloves look like this right next to the gas pumps, and it's for you. If you want, you can put them on your hands to fill up your gas tank. If you just, don't want to get dirty, don't want to be touching things other people have been touching, just keeps you a bit cleaner when getting gas. And number 5 is that bathroom sinks in Croatia are often really tiny. So they'll look like this and they're just, really tiny, just enough to fit your hands in there, but they're not like really, big ones like we often have in the States. And number 6, their windows there are really cool. I don't know, I've never seen windows like these in America, but they look like this and you can open them 2 ways. So you can kind of like push them out just like a little, kind of like get some breeze in, or you can open them all the way up, and yeah, it's just really cool. I've never seen windows like that, but yeah, they're all over Croatia. So number 7 is kind of a funny one, but that is they have a superstition of going outside with wet hair, especially if it's cold. There's like this like saying there, it's like you'll freeze your face, like I don't know, if you have wet hair and you go outside, like your face will freeze like that. I don't really know where it comes from, but y'all aren't the only ones with weird superstitions. Like in the States, we're scared of 13th floors. So like if you're ever in America and you go to a hotel, you'll see like on the elevator, it'll go like 11, 12, 14. There's no 13th floor. I mean, it is a 13th floor, but we just label it as the 14th. But that was just a little interesting one that I thought was funny to Croatia. Number 8 is Croatians have a lot of pride in their cities, more so than we do in America. Now, Americans are known for having a lot of pride in America, in their country, but we don't have as much pride for our cities. No one's like, yeah, like, I'm from Miami, I'm from Houston, like Houston's the best, I love Houston, like let me tell you all about Houston, all the history. But with Croatians, this could be because there's a lot more history in their cities, or maybe their family's been there for a long time, but they seem to be really prideful in where they're from. I'm from Split. Split's awesome. They'll tell you all about Split and why it's so great. I really like this local pride about the people there, and yeah, I haven't really seen it quite as much in other places. Anyways, next up is that Croatians are way more multilingual than Americans are. Like pretty much every single Croatian can speak at least 2 languages, maybe even 3, 4, but in America, I'd say the majority of Americans probably only speak English, a good bit know 2, but it is really rare to find an American who can speak 3 or more languages, and that is much more common in Croatia. And number 10 is it is much more common for young people in particular to move to a different country. In America, by far, the vast majority of young people stay, work, they get their first jobs in America, and usually just continue on with the rest of their life there. Whereas in Croatia, it is much more common for young people to go to a new country for their job, maybe end up staying there, maybe not. These are just some very basic differences between America and Croatia, but if you look right over there, I did a video, 100 differences between America and Croatia. I highly recommend you check that one out because there are a whole lot of way more interesting things in that one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, y'all.